My name is Stephen Smith, and I received my CNS treatment from CNS Bakersfield.
Stephen was in the residential treatment program at CNS for 14 months.
I was a lineman for outside construction, and I fell 40 feet from an aerial bucket, and I had a severe TBI, and it's been a long recovery.
Steve's job is extremely dangerous. They were almost always in the air, typically around 40 feet. Either you climb up the pole or you are in a bucket next to it working. And but you're also working on energized lines with very high voltage. And so between those two, my fears just every day were tip top.
It was a very hectic day. I know that we were late to the job site, and some of the crews that were supposed to be there canceled and didn't want to do it. So we had to go do it. And there was a lot of things that went wrong in the job before my accident, leading up to my accident.
I got a call from a number I didn't know, and normally I don't answer those. And for some reason I thought, okay, I'll answer this. And it was his foreman. And his foreman told me, Jordyn, there's been an accident. And the road to recovery has been just long and chaotic, and there's no roadmap for it. That's the hard part. And even if there was, everyone's brain injury is different. So the services they need are different. And so I wish, looking back, that I knew of CNS much sooner than I did, because Steve would have been at CNS much, much sooner than he was. But I'm still thankful that we got there, because he was there for 14 months, and the difference in the man that came out of CNS is night and day. I mean, he went into CNS with really bizarre behavior. He was incontinent. So going out with him, I always had to change of clothes. I often had to go into restrooms with him and help him clean himself. And it was just, he was slightly on the getting aggressive side, and just turning into kind of a downward spiral. All the things that they say, hey, look out for this, we hadn't seen up until that point, and now we had started to see it. He was there for 14 months, and these things have all subsided. I mean, he has the most wonderful behavior. He has such a positive attitude, and being around his boys, like he said, they're overwhelming. Our kids are tough. Now they're 4 and 6. So, and they're boys, they're very active, but he deals with them very well. And despite what a lot of people think from the outside looking in, Steve is not a burden on me anymore. It's not, oh, I'm constantly watching him, or, oh, is he okay? I can leave him alone with the boys for a little while and go out and do my thing. I can rely on him to, hey babe, I need help with dinner. He can jump in and help me. Or I'm cooking dinner, can you go bathe our 4-year-old? And he's all over it. The growth he shows in those 14 months is huge. I loved it. I loved everything about CNS, how it's set up to go from the apartments to the clinic 5 days a week.
It's a long road to recovery, and it can be done though. So that's the main thing. Just focus on the things that you're improving on and keep going. One foot after the other.